Welcome train enthusiasts and Roblox gamers. Today we are taking a deep dive into South Coast Railways, a Roblox train simulator that's been causing quite a stir. Is it truly the worst train simulator on the platform, or are there hidden gems beneath the surface? Let's find out. And if you think you'll like this video, make sure to subscribe. And this is what I think of it. When first loading into South Coast Railways, I actually liked the user interface a lot, and I thought that it was quite smooth and easy to understand. I also liked the little animations which all the blocks had. I thought everything was pretty simple to understand from the UI. Now jumping into the driver's seat, we are presented with 3 operators to choose from. We'll stick with Southwestern Railway for this review, as I think that's kind of the main unique selling point about this game, and SWR specifically, as it houses the starter train. Now one thing that stands out positively is the affordability of the trains, and this is quite a refreshing change compared to some other Roblox train simulator games, where trains are quite expensive and it feels more of a grindy feeling. However, I did notice that a glaring oversight is the lack of train thumbnails when you're clicking on the potential trains that you can buy. Like, how are we supposed to get excited about purchasing new locomotives when we can't even see what they look like? It's sort of like buying a mystery box in my opinion. Exciting for some, but frustrating for most of the player base. Also, credit where credit's due, the developers nailed the weather system quite well. I mean, it actually looks really realistic compared to some of the other train simulators. I mean, the gloomy wet atmosphere perfectly captures the essence of Southampton. It's so realistic, you might want to grab an umbrella before playing. This is quite true. If any of you have ever been to Southampton, you know that it can get gloomy quite quickly. I feel like with a train simulator, it's important for it to be very realistic. And I gotta say though, the train models are a visual treat, inside and out. The sound design deserves special mention too. Those engine noises will have train aficionados nodding for approval. Again, the train design is fantastic, and I'd actually go as far as saying it's actually better than some of the train games that do exist. And the sound, oh wow. Like, it sounds proper. It sounds like you're actually at a train station. So the train models are good, as I mentioned that. Next is the driving experience. Here's where things get interesting. The braking system feels spot on, and it adds a layer of realism that train sim enthusiasts will appreciate. However, the throttle control is about as smooth as the roller coaster ride through a rock quarry. It's a mix of hold to slide and a sort of like a rapid fire clicking that will have you questioning your life choices. And if you don't know what I mean though, so for example, if you brake, you just hold down the desired key and the slider goes down. However, if you want to accelerate, you have to like keep tapping your keyboard, which compared to British Railway or Stafford County Railway, you just slide down, up or down a slider to brake or accelerate. It's a bit annoying, and this game also sucks as well though. The scenery is extremely lacking, and it also feels as if the developers got so excited about the trains that they forgot the world around them. The landscape looked like it was designed by someone who's only seen railways and stick figure drawings, which maybe is a bit harsh though, but honestly in a train game the scenery is extremely important. I feel like if the scenery is not there, that's it, the game's not that good. And when I used to play Train Sim World, okay, at least they mastered the scenery, but in this South Coast Railway game, the scenery just looks ridiculously bad. And I'm not even sure if they should actually release the game. I think it seems quite lazy of them. I also personally thought though that there should be more spawns though, as basically the game gets quite repetitive. It's really limited and you can only really spawn at 2 stations, as I will highlight though. So, is South Coast Railways the worst train simulator on Roblox? Well, maybe not quite, but it's certainly not winning any awards either. It's like a beautiful shiny train stuck on a track made of popsicle sticks. Now for the developers, here's some free advice. Add those train thumbnails. I mean, we're not buying mystery eggs here. They should smooth out that throttle control, hire a professional landscaper, or at least someone who's seen a tree before, and they should give us more spawn options. Variety is the spice of life. and train sims. In the end, South Coast Railways is like that one friend who has so much potential, but just can't seem to get it together. It's got some great features that will make you go wow, followed quickly by some head scratching decisions that will have you asking why. I mean, is it worth your time? If you're a die-hard train enthusiast with a high tolerance for repetition and vivid imagination to fill in the blank landscapes, then sure, give it a go. For everyone else, you're better off playing games such as British Railway, Stafford County Railway, or some other smaller train games. I'll be focusing on more reviews as well, so please make sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, and also comment your thoughts down below. I really want to hear if you've played this game before, and guys, I'll see you later.